Take Scrum, for instance. Scrum specifies a number of specific ways for teams to work. This includes things like having daily stand-ups, fixed-length sprints, product demos, and retrospectives. Many teams find Scrum to be a very good way of following Agile values and principles. It provides a powerful methodology that assists in following Agile, but it is important to note that just following these ceremonies doesn't make a team Agile. They have to be following these ceremonies because it helps them align with the Agile values and principles. As a side note, some people will argue that Scrum is a framework and thus more flexible than a methodology, but the line between the two is fairly fuzzy, nuanced, and often depends on whether or not someone has negative connotations of the word methodology. For the purposes of this discussion, I'm using methodology, but in a positive sense. Scrum gives you powerful methods and processes for getting work done. Extreme programming is another methodology that you'll encounter in software development. It includes a number of practices like test-driven development and pair programming. The extreme programming methodology gives teams methods and processes that can be used to follow Agile values and principles. For example, Agile principles say that teams should leverage change as a competitive advantage. XP practices give methods for writing software that enables this. So why do people still refer to Agile as a methodology? Usually because they are confusing Agile, the values and principles, with the methods and methodologies people use to follow those principles. If your team is truly trying to follow Agile principles and values, your methodology will evolve over time as your team grows and adapts. After all, that is what it means to be Agile.